filet mignon.
Right.
Filet mignon. I even got a brownie. I was feeling myself so much because I'll stay away from all that stuff. I ate like a little corner of it, but that corner was like a little chocolate mousse or something, man. I was like, this what's up. So that's the trick, Greg. That's why women love when you get them food there, because that thing hit. I'd have had Wingstop a million times.
There it is.
Wingstop today. I even got some habanero Nero, something I didn't even know. I never even got that kind before. Because I was just like, let me try something.
Hey, man. I know yesterday you was calling me a Republican, but
yeah. Here come the Republican Greg, y'all. Greg the sneaky Republican. That's gonna be his nickname. Come on, man. What you got for us today?
You heard, man, what they boiling over. Your boy Elon is talking about sending Americans a $5,000 check using the Doge savings. He said billionaire Doge head Elon Musk said on X, formerly known as Twitter, he would ask President Donald Trump about a proposal for a Doge dividend that would give taxpayers a refund check of $5,000 funded by the savings from the Department of Government Efficiency, i.e. Doge. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
You heard that?
Yeah, you see, I turned into a baby if you sent me $5,000. Hey, look, hey, Greg. Hey, chat. I think Elon and Trump done sold Greg. I think Greg just ain't ready to put it out there like that. But if he send them five racks, I think everybody gonna have a red hat on. Hey, 5,000? They don't spend 600. I think even one time somebody got 1,200, like stimulus something. They come with 5,000. All bets is off.
Yeah, man.
All bets are off.
$5,000 to Americans, bro. They ain't gonna be talking about give Trump another 4 years. Let's just scrap it.
Hey, look, y'all know Flo like a psychic. I told y'all Greg was becoming a Republican. I started peeping. He started talking. His voice inflection started changing when he started talking about Elon and Trump a little bit. I'm like, hold on.
Hey, man. Greg, I'm just reporting the news, man.
Hey, y'all. I think if Greg get 5 stacks from these Republicans, it's over with for the Democrats as far as Greg is concerned. Let that 5,000 touch in that account.
Nah, man. I'm just reporting the news, man. That's all I'm doing. But if that does happen, I think that might be a game changer.
Yeah. Hey, I think we figured it out, Greg. Lauren figured it out. That's why Greg got his camera off. He wearing that MAGA hat now. He don't want us to see it. Hey, okay, I got it, Greg. Hey, Greg's something else.
Hey, man, look, I like people that's being aggressive to try to make America's lives better.
What you about to say? Make America great again? He turning into. Greg's about to say make America.
And I
great.
just be feeling like, man, the Democrats be over there sitting on their hands, man. They gotta stop doing it. I'm an independent, so either way, I'm looking at it from two different perspectives, but. Yeah, man, I just feel like the Democrats be sitting on their hands too much, man, where, the Republicans at this point are shaking it up. I mean, we'll see what happens, but they're definitely doing some things that's getting my attention.
Exactly, I bet. Hey, y'all, when we first, like, because all the stuff was crazy and this and that, when we first was bringing up Elon, I could hear it in Greg's voice that he was disappointed. But then, like, within the past, week and a half, I started noticing a little flutter in his voice when he was bringing up Elon. And I'm like, I think Greg is kind of changing on because it was like, you be like, first you used to be like, hey man, Elon, them they doing this, they doing that, Flo. And then it started being, hey Flo, Elon, and I'm like, this sounds like something you happy about, bro. Come on. And then he started telling me, and that's why I said, okay, I see where you're going with this, Greg.
Hey man, you are hilarious, bro. But
it's all good, y'all. You know, we gotta have a Republican on the team, so everybody is representing. I'm just playing, Greg. Like, just don't put the Republican on me. Hey, y'all, we can't just put that on Greg. He independent.
No, you can't do that, man.
We independent. We independent. We independent. These are just jokes. This is for.
We just reporting the news.
I gotta come up with I gotta come up with the lunchtime. This is for educational entertainment purposes. Greg is not a Republican. He is an independent, and he is good.
But what I don't like, speaking of, since we're in that vein,
okay,
I kind of don't like what's going on with the administration giving these schools 2 weeks to end their DEI programs, or they're gonna be losing federal funding. That I don't like.
I don't like it.
Yeah, you want me to read this to you?
Yeah, read it, because I actually see this is before you read that, this will tell you that we in the right business. People don't even know. I do research, take notes, and do all type of stuff on topics I don't even talk about.
Right.
Unless you just brought this up, so we talking about it. But I did a whole deep dive on the giving the schools 2 weeks for their diversity cut. I did a whole research and deep dive on who it's going to affect and why and all that. So come on, Greg. Yeah, go ahead and read it, bro. I was definitely I've been paying attention to this.
Okay, so the Trump administration gives schools 2 weeks to end their DEI programs or risk losing federal money. U.S. colleges are adapting their diversity, equity, and inclusion programs in response to growing political pressure and legal challenges. Several states, particularly those with Republican-led governments, have introduced laws or policies restricting DEI initiative, critical race theory, and related teachings, arguing they promote division or liberal ideologies. For example, Texas and Florida have banned certain DEI offices and programs at public universities, while Utah has reframed them as student success efforts without explicit racial focus. Colleges are navigating these restrictions by rebranding DEI efforts, emphasizing broader terms like belonging or community, and focusing on legal compliance while still aiming to support diverse student population. Some institutions like the University of Kentucky have preemptively dismantled DEI offices to avoid political backlashes. Meanwhile, private colleges faces fewer legal constraints but are still adjusting amid cultural debates. So yeah, man. So it's gonna get ugly, man.
Oh, it's gonna get ugly. This is gonna be the one that's gonna tear stuff up. Now, this affects all schools, right? But it hugely affects HBCUs, which are historically Black colleges, which is one that I went to. I played golf for Wilberforce University, which is a Black college at HBCU, which is, I think, the first Black college actually ever. And colleges like that will be affected tremendously from this type of act. And so,
well, let me, I one of my boys, because I also went to HBCU, graduated from Tennessee State University.
Okay.
And one of my boys is one of my frat brothers is on the board at the university right now. So I just talked to him yesterday, and he had made mention that, they were kind of, in meetings on top of meetings to try to like get this figured out because it's coming down the pipe. and they don't really know what's getting ready to happen, at the university. And that's a state-run university, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's in a Republican state, Tennessee. So they're really, putting the pressure on them to, get rid of their DEI, programs at the university, and they're trying to fight back. But he was like, it's not looking good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, wow. They've already started firing people. They've already, they're looking at doing away with some of the degrees that the university offers, so it's getting nasty. But the other flip side to it, though, I've heard the other argument that if this happens, then universities, in the past, universities have been able to charge people, these enormous, tuition costs. And what this could potentially do is drive the, the university costs down. So it could potentially make, college more affordable, because it won't allow universities to keep jacking up tuition costs.
Okay.
That's the other side.
Right. I see it. Yes, I see the pros and cons. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
So you saying the tuition, in short, you saying the tuition gonna be less because of that, possibly? Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Okay.
Right. Because now they're saying, because of these programs, it allows the universities to continuously jack up, tuition costs, because they're getting free money from the government. If they take this free money away in some kind of capacity, it will force universities to drop their tuition costs, because, people won't have this free money to, pay for these, pay for the university costs.
I get it. So that's why, hey, look, it's gonna be a lot of controversy, and people ain't gonna want to hear that. But I can see both ways.
Right.
I can see that it's a lot of fluff in college tuition fees, and taking away these programs can make them where they have to bring their prices down normally. So that could be, it's just one of those things where you really don't know how it's going to really affect everybody at the end of the day until it happens, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like, it could be the worst thing ever, or it could be the best thing ever. Who knows? But it's definitely people are upset and worried. And me coming from an HBCU, I see on my Facebook, they all going crazy about it, So, but hey, look, real quick, Greg, we got Felix handled we had a spammer in the live.
Yeah, I just put him in timeout.
Okay, yeah, and it says Mujib Mark Hill was banned and their comments were removed.
Mm-hmm.
But before you even handled them, Felix had handled them. That dude got torn to shreds, whoever that was. By the time Felix and Greg got through with him, he was never more.
Right.
Never more.
What is he talking about? Like,
but you know what? Hey, y'all, let me congratulate all the people, all the crew, because our lives is getting so much reach now. We starting to get spammers. That's a good thing. Now, of course, we want to shut them down and get them out of there. And Felix, do what you do. But actually, that's a good sign. When you start getting random spammers, that means your live is getting the reach that we want to get. So I just want to let y'all know that everybody pat themselves on the back, because the spammers let you know, like, look, you ain't popping until the spammers show up. So welcome. You won't last long, but you get to come in and get your little 15. No, the way Felix and Greg work, you're going to get your 2 minutes of fame.
That's about it.
Hey, look, hey, Greg, I just seen something come up on my I saw something come up on my thing said, whatever his name was is banned or something. I said, dang, he got banned like that.
Is I see dies is what's up with die is he with the family or we need to?
Nah, these just spammer bots, man. This is what happened. I know, I'm so used to this, y'all. This is what happened when this happened on all my accounts. We building YouTube now. This is my life. So that's why I'm kind of numb to them. Like, I don't even, of course, you have a moderator to take care of them, but that's what I'm used to. My Facebook, I get it. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you get a lot of motion.
Mm-hmm.
It's like some of them is real people, and then some of them is just bots that these platforms have bots that's just there to stir up engagement too. So you just don't ever know which one it is. But like I said, if you're not popping, you're not gonna get any. So we doing a good thing. So the lunch crew is doing what we're supposed to do. Matter of fact, like the live, share the live, and then hey, look, hey, go ahead. You banned another one.
Yeah,
Greg, good at it, y'all. Hey, look how good Greg. Say, Greg, they don't know how quick we pick up on stuff, do they?
No, man, we like hawks, man. We don't play.
But thanks for boosting the live to that young gentleman. Let's pour out a little something for him. He was a good spammer.
You about to give him his eulogy?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him his eulogy. He was a good